السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. In الوحدة التاسعة إن شاء الله we're going to talk about new subject or the 9th unit. الوحدة التاسعة about التسوق. التسوق means shopping. Okay. التسوق comes from the word سوق, market. Okay. So التسوق shopping. الحوار الأول or the first conversation, we're going to follow the same systems as we used to do. انظر واستمع وأعد, look and listen and repeat. Here is the picture for المعجم العربي. المعجم العربي means the Arabic dictionary. Okay, المعجم العربي. So actually in Arabic there is two words means معجم or two words means dictionary. Sorry. المعجم and القاموس, and more famous. القاموس is more famous than معجم. Okay, القاموس. They both means dictionary. القاموس. المعجم, القاموس, both means dictionary. المعجم العربي, the Arabic dictionary. كتاب القراءة, reading book. كتاب القواعد, grammar book. دفتر, notebook. قلم, pen. Money, فلوس or نقود. And here is like someone buying, and this is the buyer, and this is the seller, and this is the buyer. So it seems like a library or market, and many people there buying books, notebooks, like stationery or something like that. So let's listen to this first conversation. البائع, we said البائع means the seller. Do you remember? البائع, this is regarding the unit that to talk about الأثاث, السخان, المرآة. It was البائع and المشتري. Here البائع and الطالب. طالب is the person who buys as well. Okay, so البائع and الطالب, they both the same. Sorry, الطالب and المشتري, they both the same meaning. Okay, the buyer. البائع أهلا وسهلا. البائع, hi, welcome. الطالب, the buyer or the person who looking for something. أريد معجبا من فضلك. أريد معجما من فضلك. I want a dictionary please. معجما, here again comes double فتحة after أريد. This is مفعول به منصوب بالفتحة. Okay, again as we said, the Arabic or the verb sentences contains of فعل, فاعل and مفعول به, verb, and الفاعل or the who done this, it should be أنا. أريد أنا معجما. and مفعول به, which is object, is always منصوب بالفتحة. good فتحة, one فتحة if there is ألف ولام definite, or double فتحة if it's indefinite, تنوين double فتحة. So أريد معجما, أريد كتابا, أريد دفترا, أريد قلما, أريد سخانا, أريد فرنا. Do you remember? I explained this in this unit. أريد معجما من فضلك. I want a dictionary if you please. So معجم here is indefinite. Okay, indefinite we call in Arabic nakira. Indefinite means nakira. البائع, the seller. أي معجم تريد. أي, do you remember after أي I told you the words or the noun comes after أي is مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة, double كسرة if there is no ألف ولام, or one كسرة if there is ألف ولام. أي معجم تريد, which dictionary do you want. أي معجم تريد. أي معجم تريد. الطالب, أريد المعجم العربي. I want the Arabic dictionary. I want the Arabic dictionary. البائع, تفضل. Could you notice here أريد معجما, I want dictionary, any dictionary. Once he adds or he knows exactly what he wants and it becomes definite, by adding ألف ولام, this double فتحة in معجما change to be only one فتحة without ألف. Okay, so with تنوين double فتحة always only with تنوين double فتحة only we add ألف. Okay, after adding ألف ولام After adding ألف ولام it becomes definite. Okay, so I don't need to add double فتحة, just فتحة. أريد المعجم العربي. He knows exactly what he wants, so it becomes definite now, which means in Arabic معرفة. Definite is معرفة in Arabic, means معرفة. أريد المعجم العربي. I want the Arabic dictionary. Okay, I want the Arabic dictionary. So let's again check the difference between nakira والمعرفة, the indefinite and the definite. He said أريد معجما. الطالب, or the person who looking for something, or the buyer, he said أريد معجما. I want a dictionary. A dictionary. A in English is the indefinite article. Indefinite article. Okay, so a. Okay, this is the indefinite article. Equal in Arabic تنوين. Okay, تنوين, whatever, double فتحة, double كسرة, double ضمة. Okay, تنوين. And only with تنوين double فتحة I should add ألف to the last letter ميم. Okay, so with double فتحة always ألف added to the next letter. So this is a. This is indefinite article. I want a dictionary. Indefinite. أريد معجما. So he said I want a dictionary. The seller still doesn't know what exactly he wants. Okay, so he keep asking. He asked him again. أي معجم تريد. The seller still doesn't know which dictionary he wants. أي معجم تريد. So now he make things clear. Again he said أريد المعجم العربي. He made it now definite. He made it now definite. What is the definite letters or signs in Arabic? ألف ولام. ألف ولام equal to the. Okay, so now it becomes definite. أريد المعجم, and I removed ألف and keep only one حركة, one فتحة. One فتحة or one ضمة or one كسرة if it's in the position or the word or the noun in the location of ضمة or كسرة. Okay, so here in the location of فتحة because مفعول به. I will tell you about this later. Inshallah, you will learn about this later. الجملة الفعلية, or the verb, or the verbal sentence contains of three parts: فعل, فاعل, مفعول به. You learn about this later inshallah. أريد المعجم العربي. I want the dictionary. The Arabic dictionary. Adding the word Arabic make things clearer to the seller now. So after he knows that, seller said تفضل المعجم العربي. So the seller went and bring المعجم العربي and tell him, here is المعجم العربي. Here is the Arabic dictionary. Okay, so this ألف ولام, the article of definite, and تنوين double فتحة, تنوين. Okay, especially تنوين. Okay, ألف already comes with تنوين double فتحة. So the تنوين without and no ألف ولام here is the article of indefinite. I want a dictionary. I want the Arabic dictionary. البائع تفضل المعجم العربي. Here is the Arabic dictionary. وماذا تريد أيضا? And what else do you want? Else أيضا, or also. What do you want also? What else do you want? الطالب أريد كتاب. Oh, الطالب here means the student. Okay, sorry, I haven't noticed that. الطالب here means the student. Sorry, because الطالب comes as another word in Arabic, means the person who asks, who wants something. Okay, or who is looking for something. So الطالب here the student. الطالب أريد كتاب القراءة. I want the reading book. I want the reading book. وكتاب القواعد, and the grammar book. أريد كتاب القراءة وكتاب القواعد. I want the reading book and the grammar book. Okay, all these are definite. البائع هذا كتاب القراءة. So البائع knows, or the seller knows what exactly he wants. هذا كتاب القراءة. Here is the reading book. وهذا كتاب القواعد. Here is the grammar book. الطالب the student. أريد دفترا وقلما. I want notebook and pen. To دفترا, here is the again come back to be indefinite. I want a notebook. He wants any notebook, just anything to register or to record his to write down his lectures or his lessons. This is his students, so he wants any notebook, any white pages, white papers. I want a notebook and a pen. So he doesn't want a specific notebook or specific pen. أريد دفترا وقلما. I want a notebook and a pen. البائع تفضل الدفتر والقلم. Now it becomes definite because the seller bring a specific notebook and the pencil and the pen, and now he got it in his hands now. So he tells him, here is the notebook and the pen. Okay. هل تريد شيئا آخر? Do you want anything else? هل تريد شيئا آخر? Do you want anything else? شيئا, thing or anything. In here this sentence comes like anything. آخر, else. الطالب لا وشكرا. No and thank you. Okay. No and thank you. البائع هي or the seller. المطلوب 30 ريالا. Okay. We want, or it's 30 riyals. So this is the cost of the things that he bought it. Okay. المعجم العربي والدفتر والقلم costs 30 ريالا. المطلوب 30 ريالا. الطالب the student تفضل. Here we go, or here is هذه 30 ريالا. This is 30 riyals. ريالا. Okay, riyal is the currency of Saudi Arabia. المطلوب 30 ريالا. تفضل هذه 30 ريالا. مطلوب here comes the cost, like the cost. Okay. 30 ريالا. تفضل here is هذه 30 ريالا. هذه shows that it's feminine. Okay. The numbers feminine here. So let's listen to the audio.
الوحدة 9. التسوق. الدرس 49. الحوار الأول. انظر واستمع. أهلا وسهلا. أريد معجما من فضلك. أي معجم تريد؟ أريد المعجم العربي. تفضل المعجم العربي. وماذا تريد أيضا؟ أريد كتاب القراءة وكتاب القواعد. هذا كتاب القراءة وهذا كتاب القواعد. أريد دفترا وقلما. تفضل الدفتر والقلم. هل تريد شيئا آخر؟ لا وشكرا. المطلوب 30 ريالا. تفضل هذه 30 ريالا. والآن جاء دورك. انظر واستمع وأعد. أهلا وسهلا. أريد معجما من فضلك. أي معجم تريد؟ أريد المعجم العربي. المعجم العربي. وماذا تريد أيضا؟ أريد كتاب القراءة وكتاب القواعد. هذا كتاب القراءة وهذا كتاب القواعد. أريد دفترا وقلما. تفضل الدفتر والقلم. هل تريد شيئا آخر؟ لا وشكرا. المطلوب 30 ريالا. تفضل، هذه 30 ريالا.
Okay, so we finished this conversation. Let's go to the next one. الحوار الثاني. الحوار الثاني. انظر واستمع وأعد. Look here, we're going to learn. We already learned about some vocabularies regarding to the meat, the food and the drink in one of this unit, I think unit 6 or unit 5. Now we're going to learn more in this unit, inshallah. It's called about shopping, so you have to know more about the names of the vegetables, fruits, egg, tea, sugar, coffee. So here's the picture of meat, okay? دجاج, سمك, لحم. We already know these vocabularies. And here is vegetables, picture for vegetables, picture for tea, for some hot drinks, and sugar, شاي, tea, bun, Nescafe or coffee, سكر, sugar. And here is ملح, salt, and egg, بيض. Okay? And here is like, I don't know what this picture for. I think this is money. Yes, this is currency. This is, and here is a sign of Kuwait, so this is Kuwait currency. Yes. And this is a lady here buy the things, okay? Lady carrying her son and went to the store or the supermarket to buy some stuff. So let's read together. البائع, the seller. المرأة, the lady. البائع, مرحبا, أي خدمة. We already learned this expression before. Do you remember? When someone went to buy some furniture, the seller or the seller came to him and says أي خدمة, any help? مرحبا, أي خدمة, any help? Welcome, مرحبا, welcome. So the lady went to his shop, that's why he welcomed him. مرحبا, أي خدمة, welcome, any help? المرأة, أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. I want fish, meat and chicken. And all this double fatha tanween, and this means all this indefinite. Okay? أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا. I want fish, meat and chicken. البائع, تفضلي السمك. Here is the fish. Now it becomes definite because the fish, the meat, chicken, it's ready and it's between his hands, so it's definite now. He can see it and she can see it as well. تفضلي, here is the first conversation. He said for the male person تفضل, the lady adding ياء تفضلي, the male تفضل, the female تفضلي. تفضلي السمك واللحم والدجاج. وماذا تريدين? Okay, not تريد. وماذا تريدين أيضا, and what else do you want? Okay, أيضا. And تريدين adding ياء and noon. Do you remember for the second person, with the second person verbs that comes with pronouns, so we add, if you took straight away to someone, you're adding ya, noon, and always starting with ta for male and female, but female just add ya, noon to make it, to distinguish between to make it like or to show as a sign of feminine. Ya and noon is a sign of feminine in this verb. وماذا تريدين أيضا, and what else do you want? المرأة أريد خيارا, I want cucumber, وبصلا and onion, وطماطم and tomato. البائع تفضلي, all this comes as indefinite again, and here is adding alif lam to be definite because he prepared and these things he brought it, and it's definite now because it's between his hands. Okay, he brought it in his hands now. تفضلي, again تفضلي, here is this is polite way to give someone something, to tell him تفضلي, or for a female, or تفضل for a male. تفضلي الخيار والبصل والطماطم. Here is the cucumber and the onion and the tomato. وماذا تريدين أيضا, and what else do you want? المرأة, the woman, أريد, or the lady, أريد سكرا وشايا وبنا. So she doesn't want a specific brand, okay? Just sugar, any sugar. أريد سكرا, I want sugar, and tea, and Nescafe, or and coffee. So she just wants these three things, not a specific brand. So the seller went and brought all these things that the lady wants. تفضلي السكر والشاي والبن. تفضلي, here is the sugar and the tea and the coffee. هل تريدين شيئا آخر? Do you want anything else? المرأة نعم. طبق بيض. Yes. An egg dish, or an egg cartoon. Okay, you know, eggs comes in a cartoons. So طبق here, it should be dish in house dish. Do you remember أغسل الأطباق, يغسل الأطباق, the plural of طبق. But we call in Arab Gulf the container of the egg طبق as well. So طبق بيض here, eggs container. وعلبة ملح, and a bottle of salt. Okay, salt. وعلبة, علبة here means like a container, okay, and a container as well. وعلبة ملح, and a salt container, or a salt. It means the salt is inside the container, okay, so we call it in Arabic علبة ملح. And she can say straight away ملح, okay, or بيض. So نعم طبق بيض, this is indefinite. وعلبة ملح, and a bottle or a salt container. Now someone asked me why the indefinite here comes with double kasra, not double fatha and alif. Why? Because it comes two words together. These two words comes in Arabic like مضاف and مضاف إليه. طبق بيض. طبق بيض. So we call in Arabic طبق مضاف and بيض مضاف إليه. In English, the translation is a dish or a container of egg. So this is regarding to the possession, okay? The word comes after of is, we call it in Arabic مضاف إليه and good double كسرة. Okay? Container of egg. Container of egg or eggs here. Container of eggs. Eggs here, plural of egg. بيض. Okay, the singular is بيضة. Okay, adding تاء مربوطة to be egg. A container of eggs. So eggs here مضاف إليه. We call in Arabic the word comes in after of in Arabic مضاف إليه. مضاف إليه, and مضاف إليه always got كسرة if there is ألف ولام, if it's indefinite with ألف ولام, or double كسرة if it's indefinite. Okay, double كسرة, تنوين double كسرة. So container of eggs. So بيض here is مضاف إليه. Okay, علبة ملح. علبة ملح. علبة here is a container as well. Okay, so container of salt. So the word comes after salt, okay, the position, okay, it's part or inside the container. We call it مضاف إليه, like eggs here, مضاف إليه, and salt is مضاف إليه. مجرور بالكسرة, one كسرة if it's ألف ولام, or double كسرة if it's indefinite. Okay, so طبق بيض علبة ملح. Okay, so again طبق here is the eggs container. We call it in Arabic طبق, but originally طبق comes as a dish, okay, or plate. But علبة is a container, a real container. Okay, we say علبة ملح is the salt or container of salt, and here's a container of eggs. Okay, and again, why this the indefinite double كسرة here? Because بيض and ملح مضاف إليه مجرور, always مضاف إليه, like the proposition. To be the word مضاف إليه is مجرور, good double كسرة or كسرة. Here is double because indefinite. If البيض طبق البيض, so I say طبق البيض. Okay, so it's double كسرة. If adding ألف لام, one of the كسرة go and I leave one. Okay, علبة الملح. Okay, so one ألف لام, after adding ألف لام, تنوين gone, and just keep one كسرة. علبة الملح, طبق البيض. So anyway, this is the position. Okay, when something own, or a part of something, or you own something, okay, so the thing that you own it, okay, is always مضاف إليه. Okay, or sorry about that, the owner or the big part, the biggest part is always the مضاف إليه. For example, ابن محمد, ابن محمد, or ابن الطبيب, ابن الطبيب. ابن, we said, means the son. Okay, ابن الطبيب, ابن الطبيب, the son of the doctor, the son of the doctor. So that's why الطبيب comes after of. Okay, doctor. Ibn, the son of. Why the? It's definite, alif lam here, so it's kasra. Okay, the son of the doctor, or the son of the doctor. So here is مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة. Okay, so the owner, as I told you, is always مضاف إليه, or the biggest part. For example, مفتاح السيارة. مفتاح means key. مفتاح السيارة. Okay, so المفتاح is the small part of the big part. Okay, and المفتاح belongs to السيارة. Okay, مفتاح belongs to السيارة. So السيارة is مضاف إليه. Okay, and the مفتاح is مضاف, and the of here in the middle. The key of the car, or key of the car. Car here is مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة, and مفتاح here key of the car, or the key car. Okay, or the keys car, the key of the car. So السيارة here is the bigger, and the things that belongs to السيارة, which is key, we call it مضاف, and the السيارة مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة because ألف ولام it's definite, and ابن, the son, belongs to the doctor, so the doctor مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة. Okay, I hope you understand مضاف and مضاف إليه. Always if you translate it with of, the word comes after of, we call it مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرتين or double كسرة if it's indefinite نكرة, or مجرور بالكسرة if it's definite. Okay, or معرفة. هذا طبق البيض, وهذه here after adding ألف ولام تنوين غن. Here is the egg container. هذا طبق البيض or here is the eggs dish or the dish of the egg. وهذه علبة الملح and here is the container of the salt. okay. وهذه علبة الملح هذا طبق البيض وهذه علبة الملح. البائع المطلوب 80 دينارا. it costs 80 dinar. Dinar is the currency of Kuwait. okay, the sign here shows this is Kuwait flag. This it's Kuwait, yes, it's Kuwait currency. Kuwait. المطلوب 80 دينارا, it's 80 dinar. المرأة تفضل. Here is now this person is male, so she says تفضل. Here we go, or here is the money. هذه 80 دينارا. This is 80 dinar. هذه 80 دينارا. Let's listen to the audio.
الحوار الثاني. انظر واستمع. مرحبا. أي خدمة؟
أريد سمكا ولحما ودجاجا.
تفضلي السمك واللحم والدجاج. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد خيارا وبصلا وطماطم.
تفضلي الخيار والبصل والطماطم. وماذا تريدين أيضا؟
أريد سكرا وشايا وبنا.
تفضلي السكر والشاي والبن. هل تريدين شيئا آخر؟
نعم، طبق بيض وعلبة ملح.
هذا طبق البيض وهذه علبة الملح. المطلوب 80 دينارا.
تفضل، هذه 80 دينارا.